Hello, 8th graders. Welcome to my weekly 5-minute video. And this one is Unit 2, Lesson 1, all about inspiration. What inspires you? That's the question we'll be asking. You can start thinking about that. Inspire means to influence someone in a positive and inspiring manner. So here's just some images I put together of what inspires me. I'm inspired by the artist Georgia O'Keeffe, who really was a revolutionary. She was her own woman in a time where many women weren't. And I love her paintings ever since I was a little kid. And I saw an exhibit of hers at the Metropolitan Museum of Modern Art. I'm also inspired by nature. I'm inspired by students. And I am also inspired by art supplies themselves. There's like some inspiration just in the actual materials, crayons and paint, and the tactile, physical quality of those materials. So artists find inspiration from many aspects of their life. So I'm just going to give you a minute to sort of, in your mind's eye, picture your own images there. What inspires you? What influences you in a positive and inspiring manner? Can you picture that for yourself in your mind's eye or on that blank canvas, what that might look like? To get involved and get started this year, you could create a collage of things that inspire you. If you choose to do this now, you will be using this later and can hand it in. So it is an assignment that you will be doing in semester 2. And many of you may have created some kind of collage like this for a friend or as a gift or just to pass the time. But I'm challenging you to try that. This is actual physical collage where images, colors, textures have been cut and actually pasted onto a piece of paper. But you can create a collage using actual images or technology. You can use the computer, and your collage could be about something specific, such as interior design or a topic of your choice. So here are just some examples that I found on the internet where artists use collage for ideation and inspiration. And if you want to use technology to create this collage, there's Canva and Pinterest, which are both great tools that you can use to keep track of your ideas as we work through the semester. And I did give you a link there for Canva, which is a little bit more it's a little bit more complex than Pinterest. Many of you maybe have some experience with Pinterest. So think about doing that. Think about starting a collage, at least picturing in your mind what are the things that inspire you, and starting that physical creation, which will be something, again, that you will have the opportunity to turn in second semester. I want to just talk about the quick checks and the quizzes. Don't worry too much about the quick checks. They are not worth a lot of points. I will review them in the slides, but I really want you to be careful of things like tricks in the multiple choice, things like using the word not. Which of the following was most likely not an inspirational source for this work of art? So be careful of that. You know, there are little tricks that are in there that are really testing whether you're attending and paying attention to the wording of the question. So when you look at this painting by Degas, you can see that the artist has explored thick brushstrokes. The artist has analyzed the dancers' bodies. The artist has used shades of green and red, but the artist has not created different shaped squares. So be careful about that. Thanks, and have a good day.